Hey everyone, welcome to Big A's Aquarium. This is a video about the 2.5 gallon Tetra Betta aquariums and me setting them up. And please, if you like the video, make a comment if you have any questions or suggestions on ways I could do things better possibly. And don't forget to subscribe. Alright, we're gonna just get right into it. Now, might be a long video, so I'm not gonna talk too much. So I'm gonna start working on my project for the Tetra 2.5 gallon Betta tanks by making some templates I'm going to start off with to figure out the dividers. So I'm just going to use a piece of an old cereal box. Should be 7 3/4 by 5.5 inches. So we'll see. We'll start out with that. See if it works out right. Alright, so I'm gonna cut the dividers. What I ended up buying was this stuff from Home Depot. Trying to get it in there. It's 18 inches by 24 inches. It's 0.93 thousandths thick. I tried to get something thicker, but there really wasn't anything unless it got really expensive. And I can't remember what this is. It's not Lexan. I think it's just like polycarbonate or something. It's all wet because I've actually been using it as a temporary lid for a 20 gallon that I just put on. So I'm gonna dry it off. And after all the trimming and stuff, the divider ended up being 5 9/16 by 7 3/4. So I'm gonna mark it out and take a couple out of here, and actually this will still work as my temporary lid even after I cut this out. Alright, next step. Alright, I don't know how well you can see it, but I've got it all laid out, and the plan, normally what I used to do was cut this kind of stuff with just scoring it with a razor blade, scoring it over and over again, and either getting all the way through. But I've got a jigsaw now, so I'm gonna try cutting it with a jigsaw and just using like a real fine tooth blade. And I don't know how if it's gonna work or not, but we're gonna find out, and I'll let you know. Alright, so it came out pretty good. The very end of each one, it seemed like it had a tendency to just chip. I turned the oscillation down, which I think thought it would have helped that, but it really didn't seem to help it whatsoever. So the end of each one of these, it seemed like it pushed it and just broke the very edge off. But otherwise, that was pretty easy. It's got like a very light, it's a metal bit with real small teeth on it. Not much offset. Made for cutting metal, like a hacksaw blade, basically. All right, well that worked pretty well. So I'm gonna get to the next step, drilling holes in them. Next step will be drilling the holes. So I taped all 4 of them together, and this is just an old TV box. So just gonna drill them right here, right through. So it's gonna start with the 1/8 inch bit and see what happens. I'm a little worried about it like cracking the plastic, but start with the 1/8 inch, and then I'm gonna try just jumping right up to 1/4 inch. And I'm guessing that'll be enough. 1/4 inch. I don't think that'll be too big or too small. I think that should be okay. Once it's wet, you can see that there's something there, but I don't know that they're going to know exactly that it's a fish and not just something else. I'm not sure. I mean, it's crystal clear. Right now, so I'm gonna finish sanding them. At least the sanding knocks down all the chipped edges and stuff, so the fish aren't gonna rub into it or hurt themselves. So I'm going to at least do that for now and see if I maybe have some more coarser, or I don't know if that's proper English, but find some more coarse sandpaper and see if maybe that'll make it so you can't see through so well. Okay, so here it is, basically set up and just about all done. I got a little ahead of myself and I kind of stopped filming and just started putting everything together. As you can see, it's the two tanks side by side, and what I did, there's the dividers, and what I did is I made like a matin filter, cut it basically the same size as the dividers, and I poked a hole through it, and I'll put links to all the stuff that I can. And it's a piece of 1/2 inch plastic electrical conduit, so it's already got like that street, it's called like a street elbow, so it's got that sweeping 90-degree. I kind of cut like a 45 in the end, tried to do what I could to, I don't know, make flow a little bit easier. Drilled a hole in it, just shoved the tube down there, so the tube is like right all the way down, like near the bottom, the airline tube, and that's it. Stuck some money wart in there because I've got plenty of that all over the place. I got some the whatchamacallit balls there, and some banana plants. That's one of the ones I got from Keith, the KGE. That's actually one I got from Aquarium Co-op. That's a KGE one, and that's an Aquarium Co-op one. So Keith came in real nice with leaves and stuff, and they're just growing real fast. One thing I did learn is the 1/2 inch holes. They can see each other through it. I'm gonna make dark. I bought plastic to make black ones. They can see each other through it. They're getting kind of used to each other now. It seems like they're less aggressive, but they can actually stick their little faces right through those holes. So when they get all angry, I thought I was gonna do it, but especially when I'm feeding, they get all wonky, and then they start jamming their heads through the holes. So, but otherwise, it works great. It's just got a little bit of black gravel on the bottom. It's a Aquaneat 24-inch light, so the little legs just barely fit. I'm probably just gonna bend it, and I don't know, I'd like to get it up a little higher, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. The money wart actually just grows, sticks right out of the top, and it's just a little Tetra air pump. I think it's not the smallest one, it's the second smallest. It's like a 50 or something like that, I think it was. And then I got one of the little gang valves, splits it into the two lines, and actually I left the third one. I just put a little hose on it and actually regulate it and kind of control the flow, just so the flow is as low as can be, just so they're not getting blown all over the place. So these are my pet value $2 betas, and I don't know, I think it's working pretty good. It's really nice. I want to put some maybe lava rocks or something down in here just to give it some more beneficial bacteria, but I don't know, I'm calling it done. Actually, my background is 5-star notebooks right now. I went to the store to buy a background. I was surprised how expensive it was, so I don't know, I need to get some background. Alright, thanks. Alright, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe learned something. These are pretty nice little tanks. You can set it up for really cheap, and yeah, it's a great way to go. So please, like I said, like if you liked the video, dislike if you didn't like the video. I hope you think about subscribing if you like some of my other content, and Hit the notification bell so you can find out when I randomly put up videos, because I don't do it on any kind of schedule. I apologize. Alright, thanks and have a great day.